Hello there. I think we might be live right now. So, welcome to EDDM, Munich. And today we're flying to Berlin with the mighty A319. So let's get started. Batteries, pumps, IRS systems. Oops. Misclick. There you go. So now we got the system started. We're cruising at 38,000 feet. We gotta be quick because we got no time. So let's be as quick as possible. Just set up the plane, the route and stuff. So, seems like it's a sunny morning, which is pretty good for us. Turn the radios on. So now we have correct MCDU database, IRS align, EDDM, EDDT, which is Berlin Tegel. I don't know if that's the right way to spell Tegel, but it might be. I'm not sure. There you go, that's the route we're taking today. Flight level 380, coast index, I'm not sure, let me check. I'm not sure at all, so I'm gonna check it. Coast index is 15, which is a little low, but whatever. Flight number is Deutsche Lufthansa 2014. Oops. Little more. There you go. Deutsche Lufthansa 2014. 40. I mean, not 14. Jesus Christ. 2040. There we go. We have the main page of the init ready. So we gotta set up to load. So today we have just 103 passengers. We have 0.7 cargo, which is not a lot, and 6.1 fuel. That's our fuel load for the flight, which is going to be pretty quick, about an hour, a little less than an entire hour, more like 52 minutes, around that. Anyway, back to the main MCDU where we're gonna set up the init 6.1, not sex, good. Jesus Christ. I've been thinking a lot about sex recently, as you can see. JK. So we got the fuel prediction ready. And we got the fuel load set. So we gotta call the catering now. So we're gonna go with Lufthansa, of course. I'm not sure if we have jetways. Oh yeah, we do have jetways. Do we have jetways though? I'm not sure. Let me see. Oops. Nope. No jetways. Which is a little bit sad, but it's okay. We can live with it. Oh, dude, feels bad. Oh. There's a way to fix that issue though, which would be add-ons, GSX settings. Oh, we can't, never mind, it's too late. I should have done that before. But still, let's just pretend there's a jetway there, okay. Even though there's not. And as you can see, it's a pretty big airport. We're at gate G28. The Rio gate where the Rio flight took off from earlier today. So that's a Rio flight, Deutsche Lufthansa 2040. We're just replicating the real world flight, which is what I like to do. Sometimes I do real-time flights. I try to follow like real flights, but there was no interesting flight around this time right now, so I decided to take a flight from the past, from a field day for a few hours in the past, I mean, which is not a big deal, you know. Still using real weather, so we are gonna face the same weather conditions the real pilots had to face, which is pretty cool. Am I right? Coolest thing ever. Okay, might not be, but still, I kind of like it. As you can see, the catering trucks are showing up down there. The airport's quite empty today because we can't handle traffic, which is pretty bad, but still, you know. So yeah, we just gotta, oh, IRS aligned, so we can start planning the route. We got a load and fuel set up. Yeah, we did. So we can start planning the flight. So first of all, we are gonna, oh shit, it's a little slow today. Things are not, so we got the speeds V1, VR, and V2, and the flex temperature. Amazing. So we good from now. Let's set 0.8 up. Wonderful. So the trucks are almost there, as you can hear. We can hear that. So let's open the doors. Aircraft doors, front cargo, and AFT cargo. Oh shit, that's not the right doors. Oh geez, it's front right and AFT right. My bad. See, they're open now. We can close front cargo because we're not. Take a look at that. LSG Skychafs. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here's the catering. Guys, we're getting our food in. All the stuff we might need for the flight. Wonderful. Damn, son. I missed the jetways though. I wonder why they're not showing up. Might be a bug or something, but let's just pretend they're there. Well, it's a free scenery, so what else could you expect, you know? Anyway, let's get back in and focus on what matters, which is the route planning. So we're taking off from 26R. And then there's a little restriction. Okay. So here's the rest of the route. There's top of climb, top of descent. Wonderful. And now we can start planning the arrival. So we're gonna use runway 26R. It's gonna be an ILS approach, because you know Berlin's a little unpredictable when it comes to weather and stuff. So you know, I'm not gonna take the risk. We're gonna go with AQU D1R, which is gonna be our star. There we go. That's it. So we can insert. And we got the flight plan set. Pretty much. Hell yeah, we got it set. So let's get the checklist started, because we have to save time. Alright, cockpit preparation.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
We're gonna start the APU.
Batteries.
Both on.
Electrical power.
Take a look at that. Beautiful. Guys, working hard. Beautiful sight. And that's the APU coming up. Okay, we can close the doors now because
checked standby.
Radio control
they are
panel.
done with
On.
the catering,
Can
which is
recall.
good for us. Which means we can finally start boarding the
Checked.
passengers.
Anti-skid.
Good shit.
On.
Flight director.
On.
Emergency lights.
There we go, boys.
Set.
No smoking signs.
Set on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Probe window heat.
Auto.
Air condition.
Checked.
Ventilation panel.
Is checked.
Electric
Let's
panel.
Checked.
bring this
Fuel
panel
pumps.
up because we gotta
On.
make sure that the
Hydraulics.
route's okay.
checked.
So
Brake pressure.
let's get back up. That's the departure. We're gonna leave runway 26R. And then we make a sharp turn to
Set.
right and boom,
Ground
boom, 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 boom,
proximity
boom, boom,
warning
boom, boom.
system.
There we go.
On.
So far, so good.
Electronic flight
So we
control
take the
system.
turn, and there's
On.
Berlin.
Adhere.
Pretty easy. Easy
Check.
peasy, lemon squeezy. So
Emergency
that's the route
equipment.
right there.
Is checked.
Checklist
We're
complete.
good. So runway 26R is right to your right side, bottom right. So it's gonna be a very short taxi, hopefully. I guess we're good, boys. We can finally call boarding. Let's just make sure that you're going. Hell yeah. Boarding. Request boarding. There we go. Because we got like fuel. We got cargo in. So we're pretty much good. Just gotta board. Oh, there we go. So as there's no jetway, we're just gonna pretend that there's a jetway even though there's not a jetway. Struggles of freeware scenery, you know. So let's just pretend there's a jetway right there. I forgot to change that, which is my bad, my fault, but still. Back to the plane. Okay, we gotta open the cargo doors, which I forgot. AFT cargo. There we go. There we go, that's beautiful. It's open. Where's the baggage truck though? Oh my god, don't make me wait, please. Not again. Not again, don't do that to me. Please. What have I done to deserve that? I'm a good boy. And yeah. No sight of the baggage trucks. Come on, dude. You can't do that with me. I'm a good boy. I'm a very good boy. Seems like the flight's getting a small delay. Not my fault, as you guys can see. Blame it on Deutsche Lufthansa baggage services, which is taking quite some time. That's the A319 from Aerosoft. It's kind of good, you know. It's not like training level, but it's pretty decent as far as normal procedures go. You know, it's pretty enjoyable to fly. And mostly the A319, because the A320 is a little, how can I say, it doesn't quite behave like the real thing, you know. But A319 is okay. It does fly a little bit like the real plane as far as dynamics go, you know, the handling. Overall, it feels very nice. I love it. And it's definitely one of my favorite planes to fly. Where's the baggage trucks? Oh my god. They're taking so long, dude. I mean, are they coming from Frankfurt? Or what? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Come on. I mean, Munich's supposed to be one of the most modern airports in the world. Everything was meant to happen quickly, but it's not. As you can see. Very odd. Very, very odd. Come on, dude. Where's the baggage truck? Is it ever gonna show up? Yeah, dude, it is. It's pretty good. The 3D is spot on, as you can see. They got the modeling very, very right. It does look like the A319. It's amazing. Textures are spot on. Everything's very well done, as you can see. Like, take a look at that, dude. Take a look at that. It looks like the real thing. If you go, like, close up and personal. Like, it does look like the real thing. Aerosoft's amazing. Yeah, I might go without the bags. The passengers will be pretty mad at me, though. Because, you know, not a good thing to happen when you get to the final destination and they're like, I'm sorry, but the baggage is not there yet. You gotta wait because we had an issue with our baggage handling. But, you know, maybe that's the only way we can get to fly today, because it's taking way too long. Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, finally. It took quite some time though. Damn, son. That took quite some time. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little more than I expected, but that's fine. Which one are you using, mate? Black box? Project Airbus? And there's the baggage truck finally. Took a lot of time. I'm sorry, dear passengers, that was not my fault. Blame it on the ground handling, but finally we're getting the baggages in and ready for takeoff. JK, there's still taxi, which is quite long. Munich's a massive airport, but you know, so far so good. Hell yeah, let me just make sure that everything's set. Route set, init page set, performance page is set. I could even like start doing the approach page, because it's just if a little bit more than half an hour flight, so it wouldn't change much. So I guess I would just, okay, so 10:19. There we go. Temperatures at 23 Celsius. There we go. Wind variable at 11 knots. 250/11. Transition altitude 10K. I'm just gonna leave it default because I guess it doesn't matter much. Baro and radio, not sure yet. We're gonna go with full flaps. Slower landing, 121 knots. That's great. So I guess reset. Aerosim. Oh, dude, get the Aerosoft. You won't regret it. It's pretty good. Like, it's not like PMDG stuff, you know. There's no failures, but as far as normal procedures go, as far as normal flying without like engine failures or stuff like that, APU fire, no. Stuff that never happens, because the A319 is very safe. Never happens, you know. It's pretty rare. So as far as normal flying goes, it's pretty good. Fly-by-wire is excellent. Never lets me down. I never have had any sort of weird AP behavior, you know. It just does what it's meant to do. Okay, so we are done with boarding. We can finally proceed with the checklist. Oh, there's that feature which is pretty dope about the A319, which is the co-pilot. It does the checklists for you, so you can like focus on literally flying the plane and doing what matters, while the co-pilot does like the button stuff, you know. Does that for you, saves you a lot of time, which is pretty good.
Before start checklist.
Windows and
Yeah,
doors.
check out your streams,
Closed
mate.
and locked.
APU.
APU on.
APU bleed.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
See you.
Parking brake.
Set on.
Bearer reference.
Set 102.
1022. Check. Beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Yeah, boys, we are ready for pushback and departure. So, prepare for pushback. We're gonna go with nose right, tail left. Yeah, nose right, because you want to start engines before pushback. No. There we go. There's the tow truck. There we go, boys. Ready for pushback. And in less than 1 hour, we'll be landing in Berlin. Hopefully, if we don't crash in the wall. I mean, what?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, guess we're ready. Sweet. Oh yeah, we're ready, boys. Gears locked.
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes
Parking brakes
released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Okay, so we can start engine one.
Starting
Oh,
number one.
oh no, that's not the right order. Oh shit. I was meant to start engine two, but whatever. Bad flying. Bad flying. Jesus Christ, I wasn't meant to do that. But still, not a big deal, you know? Just not how it's meant to be down. Very, very bad. There we go, that's the pushback. Oh dude, come on, how come I forgot that it's engine 2 first, like, wow. First time it happens. But still. Let's see, engine 1 stabilized, so we can start engine 2. Out of
Starting
order,
engine
but,
two.
you know. Jesus Christ, dude. Ain't it beautiful? Take a look at that flying boy. Gorgeous. The mighty A319. Hell yeah. Engine spinning. So we are stabilized. We can finally switch back to engine mode normal. And there we go. Okay, not quite ready yet. Parking brakes. Parking brakes. Parking brakes are set.
Parking brakes are set.
Sweet. So we're almost there.
Unlocking gear.
We're almost free. Freedom to the big boat.
Tow truck disconnected.
Bypass being removed.
Engine mode selector.
Hell yeah,
Check
boys.
normal.
APU bleed.
We are
Set
RTO.
off.
APU master.
Set off.
Not really,
Spoilers.
but we are ready for taxi.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Check
Left
zero.
is clear.
Pitch trim.
Right is clear.
Checked.
Flight controls.
Flight controls, let's check. So, left,
Full left.
right,
Full right.
up,
Neutral. Full up.
down,
Full down. Neutral. Rudder
Left.
full left.
right.
Full right. Neutral.
There we go.
Check. Flaps.
24 minutes
Flaps
so
on.
far,
Anti-ice.
Off.
which is pretty good.
Cam status.
So it's gonna
Checked.
take around 4 to 5 minutes of taxi
Checked.
And
for
signal.
takeoff. So
Received.
yeah, pretty
Check
much
is working.
average 30 minutes, half an hour of planning, which is good. We're on time, even though we had that little baggage delay, which was a little bit of an annoyance, but we're good to go now. Deutsche Lufthansa 2040 ready for taxi. There we go, boys. Wow, never thought it would take so long, but we are finally on the move. Heck yeah, boys. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. You know, one day we shall get there. That's a flight sim with TX10 enabled and cockpit shadows, but that's flight sim, boy. I sadly can't pay for prepared. I can't afford it, because you know there's ASN and all the stuff to make it work as it should, because pure P3D is just not cool. You know, you gotta buy the add-ons, and I can't afford it right now. A little expensive, so I'm gonna just stick to Flight Sim X from now. And the taxi goes
Taxiing
on.
checklist.
There we go, finally.
No flight.
Set on.
Brake check.
Brake check.
Pedal press.
There we
check
go.
0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
I kind of like Explain though, but I can't run
Checked.
it.
Flight instruments.
I mean, I can
Checked.
run it, but the
Checked.
temperatures
Fuel
go a little
pump.
high, and
Set.
I don't want to
Check
burn
this
my
complete.
laptop, you know. So I just stick to Flight Sim X from now, because I can, like, play with decent graphics and not worry about temperatures, because it simply does not use my graphics card at all. Refuses to use it, which is bad, of course, because I could get more FPS if it used, but you know, it doesn't get it hot, so it's good as well. And Explain's pretty good. I don't hate the game, you know, I just can't run it. I would definitely play Explain if I could. Like, if I could run it properly. Like, there's Flight Factor A320 now and Tolly's A319, which are the best Airbuses right now. You know, as far as flight dynamics go and systems, it's amazing. But I just can't run it, so, you know, it's very sad. Very, very sad, actually, because I wish I could, but you know, one day I might finally be able to build a monster rig for Explain and finally touch the mighty Flight Factor A320, which is amazing. It's literally the best plane I've ever seen, as far as, you know, it really feels like the A320. Systems wise, flight dynamics wise, it just feels right. And comes straight cost though, you know, so I'ma just stick to Flight Sim, which is not quite the same thing, we all know that, but it's enjoyable. It's not that bad, you know. I love the Aerosoft bundle. It flies nicely, it's beautiful. Might not be like as real as it gets, like it is with Flight Factor A320, but you know, it's quite enjoyable. And damn song, the cockpit modeling is just spot on. I love it. When it comes to 3D modeling, they're the best. Now imagine that, a plane with Flight Factor's physics and systems and Aerosoft modeling. Dude, it would be the masterpiece of the masterpieces. Like, seriously, the best plane ever made. Just imagine that. Oh boy. Long gas taxi. We shall get there though, one day. Okay, maybe should add a little bit more power, because Rio taxi speeds are not quite what I like, you know. I'm lazy, dude. I want to get there as quick as possible. Let's go. Now we're up to 80 knots. Fast. Holy shit, take a look at that cloud formation right there. Looks like a dog. A puppy. See? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. I'm not sure. Cursor. But it does look like a puppy. Damn, son. Puppy clouds and ASM. Hell yeah. So, we're a little too fast now. Still no sight of the runway. God. We're now around 1 hour away of Berlin. And we've been streaming for... where's the timer? Oh shoot, where's the goddamn timer? Oh yeah, we've been streaming for 31 minutes. So far so good. That's pretty quick. Catering, but the baggage... the baggage guy though took so long. Oh my god, I thought he gave up on Lufthansa. I really thought he was like, oh, fuck them, I don't wanna take their baggages. Nope. Let's delay the flight. They can go fuck themselves, which, you know, kind of mean, but they showed up. They're probably watching the World Cup or something, you know. Can't blame them. There we go. Let's start the before takeoff checklist, and then we're good to go. Because I'm not on VAT sim or anything, so we can just go.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Alright. Guess we're good to go, boys. 32 minutes. Not so bad. DLH2040. Ready for takeoff. Oh boy. Okay, let's stop here. I should have gotten to the bottom of the runway, but you know, the A319 can easily take off with just 80% of the runway. Not standard procedure, but whatever. There we go. Just a little bit more. 50%. We're good. So now we can... So here's climb setting. And here's...
Takeoff.
Flex. MCT.
Flex, SRS and runway.
Check. Power set.
We're getting to the speed.
100 knots.
Checked.
Speed 1. Rotate.
And we are airborne. Easy as that.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear
A
up.
little steep climb, but
Navigation.
Check.
there we go. Goodbye, Munich. gonna be missed. Pre-airport. Take a look at that, it's massive. Okay, so we can enable autopilot now.
Autopilot on.
And now we just gotta wait for climb lever to show up, which is around 3,000 feet. It
Flap
depends.
0.
There we go.
Speed check flap 0.
Now we're back to
Climb
climb.
thrust.
And it will stay
after
like that
takeoff
till the
checklist.
touchdown, where we idle,
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
and then we
Spoilers.
land. Beautifully,
Disarm.
hopefully, you know.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
Because
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
I took a break from flying, so,
Set off.
you know, last
Both
time it was like
Anti-ice.
last
Off.
week.
TCAS.
I might
Checked.
Altimeter.
land rough, but, you know,
Standard.
Checklist complete.
let's skip the hopes up. Oh, let me check the temperatures. Oh, fine, 65, 83, not so bad. Not quite as bad as I thought.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
Descent preparation checklist.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Landing elevation.
Checked.
Error radio.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Initiating descent.
FMA check.
Radar tilt.
Set below.
Hello, I'm back. And seems like we're almost there in Berlin. 36 minutes of flight so far. There's just a little bit more left. Around 10 minutes more, 20 minutes more. Around that. We're at 21,000 feet right now. Fast descent. We're landing at 26R in Berlin. Let's start setting up the landing, which is very important. Let's move to the next phase. And add-ons ASN weather request. Let's see how much it has changed. So it changed a little bit. It's 10:18 now. QNH. Wind still the same. Temperature pretty much the same as well. We're still gonna go with full flaps. 0.5 Celsius. Alright, guess we good to go. Everything's set up. So we can move to the previous phase where we can enable approach phase when needed. And now we go, boys. So far so good. Flight wise, you know. Weather's good. No turbulence so far. Flight has been very smooth. 1 hour and 11 minutes of stream so far. Pretty decent. Took like 30 minutes to set up the plane and taxi and take off. Average. So we're good. And now we just gotta focus and land this baby boy. And hope for a very smooth landing, which I'm not so sure because, you know, I took a long break from flight sim, and you know, in flight simulation terms, 1 week's a lot of time. It's enough to compromise your landing skills because you gotta be, you know, landing pretty often to get the hang of it. It's not as easy as it might seem. Although there's a rule of thumb that always works. Kinda. You know, 20 feet idle thrust, and that's pretty much it. It's the best way to land the A319 and A320. You know, once you are at 20 feet, you flare and you cut the thrust. Sounds pretty easy. And it's kind of easy when there's no wind, when there's no rain, you know, but when there's wind and rain and, you know, gusty winds, it's a little harder than usual, but doable. And I'm hoping for a very stable weather because I want to land smoothly. I want to make a very, very smooth landing. A greaser, let's just say that. I'm gonna go for a grease. Let's see if I can do it. Not sure though. We're getting closer and closer. Almost at 10,000 feet where we turn the landing lights on and start briefing. Runway 26R. Fun thing, we took off from a 26R in Munich and we're landing at a 26R in Berlin. Ain't that fun? Same runway numbers, which is very, very uncommon to happen, but that's a common thing between Munich and Berlin Tago. Same runway numbers. Minutes. Oh boy, there we go. 11,000 feet. We're getting closer and closer. Seems like it's a pretty clear day. As you can see, pretty much no clouds, which is good news for us. that a constraint? I really hope it's not. Restriction, oh god. Please don't be a restriction. I'm not sure, but it might be Berlin right there. Up north, kinda. The little grayish thing. I think it might be Berlin, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I did this flight from Munich to Berlin, so I don't quite remember.
Lights on.
But we're gonna take a turn to the left before landing. It's pretty much straight up to Berlin, and then we take the turn, align with the runway and land. Sounds pretty easy. "9,000 feet, there we go. Oh boy, keeping your hopes up. A little nervous, not gonna lie. It's every day, bro, with the Lufthansa flow. One flight a day, we get it smooth, boy. It's every day, bro. Not quite every day, though. There we go. Dutch Lufthansa 2040. That's the flight of the day. EDDM to EDDT. We're almost there. As you can see, that might be the river that's pretty close to Berlin. I forgot the name of the river because I'm bad at geography. My apologies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Berlin because we're like awfully close to runway 26R now. We're pretty close. I would say that the airport's right there, if you guys can see the cursor, because it's pretty close to a river. There's like a huge, I don't know if it's a lake or a river, but the airport's like really close to a lot of water, so it might be there or not, I don't know. Not quite used to Berlin. I've been there like, I don't know, 3 times, 4 times, not a lot, considering I've been like everywhere in the flight sim like many times. So Berlin's not like one of my favorite destinations. I mean, I like Berlin, but there's not a lot of flights there, you know, because I usually fly from like UK to Spain and France and Germany, but not Berlin. Mostly Dusseldorf and Munich, Frankfurt, stuff like that. More like the south of Germany. And sometimes Hamburg. And eventually Leipzig, Dresden, Stuttgart. But not Berlin. Which is kind of weird because Berlin's like a very popular destination, but I just don't go there often for some reason. Just don't seem to find interesting routes from or to Berlin. But still, next live stream we're gonna take off from Berlin, which is good news. So we're gonna take a flight from Berlin to somewhere. Hopefully a long flight this time, because I'm tired of doing short flights, short live streams. I wanna step up my game, you know.
Approach checklist.
I'm gonna go
Beacon status.
far away,
Checked.
Sliding tables.
like maybe
Stowed.
Greenland,
Stowed.
who knows,
Signs.
Checked.
Map.
Finland,
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Standard.
we shall see.
Complete.
Alright, checklist complete. Guess we good. We're almost there. It seems like my guess was
Flight
right.
attendants, prepare for landing.
And the airport's right there, the left. So there we go, boys. 5,000 feet. And that's Berlin. Doesn't look like Berlin at all, I know. Standard FSX scenery. Damn, son, there's a lot of sand. Definitely not like Berlin. Definitely not even a single bit like Germany. I mean, Germany is not a desert, is it?
Transition
God,
altitude.
take a look at that. It's a lot of sand. How come Microsoft thought that
reference set to be
Berlin's
cross-checked.
like that?
1018.
Like, really, dude?
1018.
Didn't you even
Checked.
make it green? Because as far as I know, Berlin's green, not sandish, not sand color. I might be wrong though, but it just doesn't scream like Berlin, you know? It doesn't remind me of Berlin at all. Not a single bit. Oh boy. I better buy FTX Germany one day. Because standards just painful. You know? Hurts my eyes. I mean, standard scenery is pretty good for UK. It does look very UK-ish, but as far as like the rest of Europe goes, it just it gets worse, you know. But it's far worse in the United States, though. It's like massive desert. If you fly from LA to New York, it's all desert. Like, it's not like that in real life, you know. But still, it's an old game. There's quite a lot of limitations, you know. So we can't really
Flaps 1.
be too hard on that.
Flaps 1.
Would be better, you know, if it looked like Germany, but you know, it's 12-year-old game that still looks somehow decent, even though the land class a little off, but it does look pretty decent, not gonna lie. If you enable cockpit shadows and stuff, and of course add-on aircraft, it still looks amazing. It's not explained, but you know, it does the trick. Makes you feel like you're flying a plane. And hell yeah, we're getting in line with the runway now. And there it is, the airport, far down there. And yeah, I was right when I pointed out with the cursor. That's Berlin Tegel. And as you can see, there's a lake or river or whatever that is, because I'm not sure. Anyway, let's turn the lock on. We're gonna go for an ILS approach, not auto land though. We're gonna go manual, but let's use ILS for the sake of alignment. Just, you know, just in case to get the right slope and make sure that we'll land on the threshold, which is the main objective. Okay, so far so good. It's capturing the glide slope now. Oh, the lock, I mean, not glide slope yet. So it's gonna line us with the runway, and soon enough it's gonna decide the descent pattern. Fuck yeah, boys, we're getting there. Finally, after almost an hour of flight time. Oh, so long, jeez. What a long journey. But here we are in Berlin. And look, we survived so far, because there's the landing, which is the hardest part. Okay, so let's wait till we get the glide slope. I'm gonna toggle approach mode on, because it's gonna lower the nose and try to capture the glide slope, which is gonna happen soon, hopefully. Let's see. Come on, capture. Wonderful, it's capturing. It's lowering the nose. We're at 3,000 feet right now, which is the glide slope toggling point, I guess. I'm not sure. There we go, we got the glide slope. We got the lock aligned. So if we were going for an outer land, we should enable AP2, because if AP1 fails, there's AP2 as backup to ensure a safe landing. But we're going manual, so no need for that. You just keep going and hoping for the best. Sounds easy. A little bit of window.
2,500.
Oh boy, it's gonna be hard. Let me take my joystick. So yeah, if we were going for an autoland, remember, enable AP2. Because you need that redundancy. If AP1 dies, you have AP2. Just save your ass and land the plane safely. That's why I always say Airbus is pretty safe. It's a very, very safe plane. There's a lot of redundancy. If one system fails, you have a backup one to save your ass. If both fail, you're dead. But what are the odds, you know, of that happening? Not likely at all. But if it does happen, you can still count on your flying skills to save the plane. And if you fail to save the plane, well, that's your problem.
Gear down.
Gears down. We're almost at approach speed, which is 122 knots. Pretty decent. Not too fast, not too slow.
Flaps through.
We're gonna aim for a very smooth
Check
touchdown,
3.
because the runway is not wet, so we don't have to be rough at all. We don't have to land firmly. We can, you know, go for a greaser. I'm not sure if I will be able, though, to get a greaser, because
Landing checklist.
as I mentioned before,
Landing gear.
I have not
Done and
been
locked,
flying a
3
lot
green.
recently, so I kind of lost the hang of it.
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
But let's keep the
EDDM.
hopes up,
Exterior
and
lights.
eventually, you know,
On.
we'll get out of that alive.
Checked.
Landing memo.
Oh god,
Checked. No blue.
Checklist complete.
airport's pretty beautiful though, because of that lake. I like Tago. It's pretty sad that it's gonna be shut down soon because of the new airport. I forgot the name. It's a long name. It's not, you know, one from the Cold War, which is starts with D as well, but I forgot the name. It's Brandenburg. Yeah, the new airport's Brandenburg. I think it's like that. Brandenburg, I'm not sure. Still, it's very sad that Tago's gonna be closed. It was meant to be closed in 2012, but you know, Brandenburg got delayed, so Tago still works, and will work for a lot more years, hopefully, because I fucking love this airport, dude. It's my favorite from the Berlin ones. Okay, we're almost there. So far, so good. Still aligned with the runway. There's a little bit of wind, but we're managing it. So as it's an ILS approach, I'm gonna keep the autopilot toggle pretty much to the very end, just in case. And now untoggle it before land mode shows up, because then it's gonna try and go for an auto land, which is not what we want. We want to go manual. So
500.
500 feet, I guess that's the sweet spot, and we can finally turn off
Autopilot off.
to AP and try and stay.
400.
Okay, there we go. Land mode's showing up. We're on the slope. We're aligned. Not quite.
300.
300.
100 above.
There we go. So far, so good, boys. Let's try and keep it safe. Shoot 20.
200 minimum.
There we go. Minimum.
Continue.
Okay, maybe too low now. And not so aligned.
100.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Might be rough a little bit.
70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Very smooth, boys. And on the center line, which is
Reverse
very
brake.
good. Reverse brake, there we go. Okay,
Manual
we're down.
brakes.
Now we can turn it
70
off. And we did it. We did it. We did it. It kinda overshoot. I should have used the brakes earlier, but that's alright. We can now vacate the runway. Oh shit. Camera glitch. And out of the central line, which is not good, but still. We made it, boys. We friggin' made it. Whew. Okay, that was scary. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get aligned with the runway, but oof, we got it. We got it, boys. Quite a scary Final approach though. I was like, oh my god, we're not aligned. We're not aligned, but yeah, dude, we got it on time. We got it on time and alive, which is the most important part. Oh my god, that was scary. I forgot about glide slope. It's not so accurate on Taggle. So when you are like
After
close to the
landing
threshold,
checklist.
it goes a little up.
Exterior lights.
It's not so precise,
Checked.
so you know, it
Ground
tricked me.
spoilers.
And I almost got it
Set
wrong.
off.
Very wrong, but thankfully we
Check
had plenty of room
flaps.
to
Checked.
grease.
TCAS.
Checked standby.
Brake temperature.
I-
Checked.
I'm not quite sure, but I thought it
On.
was around
Check
100
this complete.
FPM. Because my stream preview screen is pretty small, so I couldn't read it properly. But I think it was around that. So pretty good. If it was 100 FPM, of course. Because I'm not sure. I didn't like see it properly. Because too small, you know. Okay, so we are gonna call my ground services. Because I need, it's gate 5. There's no gate 5. Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna go with gate 7. Request follow me, yes. Oh, Air Berlin? Are you serious? But it doesn't even exist anymore, dude. What's going on? Air Berlin's gone. Which is pretty sad. I miss you, Air Berlin. It was fun flying their planes, but now they died. Very sad days. And he got screwed on their very last flight because of a very risky maneuver close to the control tower in Düsseldorf with the A330. Oh boy, sad stories. But still, hey, we made it. Oh, 22 seconds. Where's the follow me guy? Where's he? Where's him? Where's my dude? Okay, there we go. Okay, dude. Oh, it's a Hilux. Toyota. Japanese car. Okay, so parking brakes can come off now and we can follow the boy to the gate. So far so good. We got it, boys. Landing was a little weird because of the wind. I had to force it to keep a line. It was a little scary, I bet, for the passengers, but we had plenty of time to smooth it out, so it wasn't quite a bump. And hopefully not a tail strike, because it wasn't more than 5 dags, so I think we're fine. Oof, scary. Oh my god, where's the jetways? They're gone. Okay, this game hates me, I'm pretty sure now. Munich had no jetways, and now Berlin Tego has no jetways as well, and I'm pretty sure the scenery has jetways. It was meant to have jetways. Where are my goddamn jetways? Jesus. Okay, so it seems like we have to pretend that we have jetways, which is not quite the case, but you know, very sad. Oh no, please don't tell me it's misplaced. Oh boy, come on. Please don't tell me it's inside the goddamn airport. That would be so sad. I hate when it happens. But hey, hopefully not. We shall see. Jesus Christ, dude. There we go. Time for a sharp turn. And there's the gate number 7, which... Oh, there we go. It's right there. Whew, that was scary. Alright, now to the hard part. Trying to get aligned. Just a little bit... Oh, come on. It's not aligned at all, as you can see. Because here's the parking, and there's the guy. Which means, weird. Okay. Let's say it didn't happen, okay? Gosh, dude, that's pretty bad. Okay, so we can't cut engines now. Number 4. First we enable parking brakes and we cut the engines. Have I idled the thrust?
And the parking checklist.
There we go. Thrusts idle now.
Parking brake and
That wasn't a very good parking. Thank you, dude. Thank you so
Shocks are
much.
set. Parking brakes released.
Are you sure it was very good though?
Both
Because
off.
I'm pretty sure he was. Okay, maybe not so much. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it was bad. It was very bad. Request deboarding. And there we go, at least we got the stairs from Air Berlin, which is not even a thing anymore, but still. Okay, we can open the cargo bay now. And start the boarding. Yeah, boys. It was a nice flight. Very nice. I mean, we survived, so, you know. That's a very, very nice flight in my books. If the passengers survive, it means it was nice. If they don't survive, it means it was a bad flight. Oh, come on, dude. That's not where... Okay. What are you doing, dude? Are you drunk? Wow. Okay. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that? Sweet mother of God. Took a 360. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Very, very nice. Skills on point. Jeez, dude. Hell yeah. Well, it seems like we're coming to the very end of the stream. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And I'm sorry about the almost scary landing, which turned out to be good in the end, but it was a little bit of, you know, a scary ride. I'm sorry about that, but eventually we got it right, so that's what matters. We got it down safely. We all survived, as far as I know. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much. And it's gonna be a goodbye soon once the baggages are out. And as you can see, the baggage truck was pretty quick this time, which is good for us. Pretty good. Happy days. I thought it was gonna take hours, but it was very quick and responsive, which is always good, you know. And yeah, boys, we made it to Berlin. And next stream we're gonna take off from Berlin to somewhere else. Not sure where. Might be even today, the next stream, by the way. Not sure where I'm going though, but you know, stream might happen later today. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Because I also want to stream Farming Sim. There's that massive harvest that wasn't still finished, so we gotta get it over with and call it a day. It's gonna take around 2 hours. Maybe after that we could definitely go for another flight, you know. It's always fun. I was switching between both things, farming and flying, which are my favorite things to do. And trucking, of course, but my computer can't kind of handle Euro Truck and streaming at once, which is pretty sad. I can barely run Euro Truck without burning my computer down. Very sad. But I'm saving for a new computer soon, which will mean Euro Truck streams and American Truck as well. And pretty much a 24/7 streams when I don't like. When I'm not busy with stuff in university, you know. I'll stream 24/7 on weekends, stuff like that. Anyway, there we go, boys. That's it. I think it's a goodbye now. Thank you guys so much. And oof, we didn't sahan. I don't know how to say that, but it's meant to be see you guys soon, I guess. Anyway, goodbye.